Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And other than these ships we're looking at right here at our base in North Africa, everybody else is on the move. And so let's deal with what we need to here to get them on the move also. Personnel-wise, I noticed we have a couple promotions down here that need to get done. I don't think Vrantios, I don't think you had, and oh yes, you did too. So all three of our base-bound rookies right at the moment have promotions, so we're going to get those done. In fact, I like the idea of giving you quick aim as a sniper. And then for the final two promotions, we don't necessarily have to stick to the sniper perks. We can pick whatever looks to be the most fun. And let's see what we have available here. Obviously, we can get more worms, but technically we already have worms here. So maybe there's something else that might be just a little bit fun. Deal 50 melee damage, and no, I don't want to get you that close. Having you immune to daze effects could be nice. Now, why don't we give you something defensive a little bit? We have our offensive worms. I don't need, you know, necessarily every kind of worm to be able to throw. Of course, if someone's immune to fire, that it might be handy having an extra worm, but I think we can skip the poison worm. Let's give you some defense, Vrantios. Let's give you some immunity to daze effects. And you are still maxed out, so we don't have nothing else to spend. Good promotion on you, Vrantios Zeus. Rookie number 1, still unnamed. I did go ahead and equip this rookie, and we did have a lone infiltrator helmet laying around, but what we're going to have to do is build a body and legs for this infiltrator build here. In the meantime, let's get our decoy chosen. That is a big one. For an infiltrator early on. It can be the difference between life and death for an infiltrator. And then rookie number 2, as a berserker, we'll pick up close quarters evade, which is nice because we do tend to get our berserkers in a little close, and this way they don't take quite as much damage. That kind of is nice when you get it over here with bloodlust, so you can get up close, take some damage and become stronger, and yeah, I like the way those two sometimes work out. And we got you armored up with what you can. We have both a blade, which I kept in your hand because I think it looks cool, and we have the Marduk's fist. So if I have a feeling a bleeding weapon against what is probably going to be our next mission. I'm thinking the ancients. Maybe we'll equip you this way against an ancients. Hopefully we can shock them with the swing of this stick. And we're going to give you a little willpower for getting up close. And you have some pistol, so if you don't get up right next to them, at least you can shoot them with something. Better than nothing. We'll give you extra ammo just in case you need to pump those in there. And since you have the ability, let's give you extra med kits. In fact, we aren't going to slash, so we'll keep it over here, and we'll just load up our med kits to help the team out should we need them coming up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 3 individuals, and we're going to load them up onto the Forsaken Bravery that's parked at the base right now, because they are functional. Y'all are what I consider functional. You're up to level 3, and you can get the job done sufficiently enough. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to waste a little, I'm going to spend a little more time, and let me get in here to manufacturing. I said I had to do it. Let's not forget to do it. Right here, the leg armor and body armor is what we need, so we'll put each one of those in 10 hours total. So you know what I'm going to do is actually let's let this Thunderbolt get fixed, and then I'm going to put it up before the next Thunderbolt. Just to get that armor available ASAP, just like that. And I'm happy with that. Just double check research. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. And let's see, health wise, let's just sit y'all there to get the health up just a tiny bit. Yeah, nothing major. And we have the hibernation pod, so I don't have to worry about the stamina. So we'll just let our ships, we have some ships flying north in South America, and one of them's headed to an exploration site. Once it gets to the exploration site, then we're going to move out. What I'm planning to do is, I think we already have a living crystal quarry. Let's just double check down here. Yeah, we have a living crystal quarry and a protean mutane refinery. So our better target here is we're going to send these 2 ships down here in just a moment for this ancient site. So let's let everybody get moving for the moment. We have our weaponry for the Air Force. The Abaddons haven't quite evolved yet, but they're going to be coming up soon. I don't think they're very far away. We'll get ourselves exploring. Yeah, there's our other 2 ships flying around. And let's get back over here and get these guys going. Yeah, the health is a lot better. Well, Max, maybe we'll stick us here a little bit longer, because I guess we can always use a med kit to get you back up to full strength. Do we have an extra med? Yeah, you already have 2. And we'll give you some strength. Yeah, we can get moving. We can get moving. You got multiple med kits. And, yeah, that's just what we're going to do. Zigzag, make up your mind. All right, so we've made to the ancient site. Let's keep going. And our second ship has made it there. It is nighttime right now. What I'm going to do, to be quite honest, let's just pass a little time and wait for the daytime to show up. I'd much rather face this mission in the daytime. And our first ship has made it to the base there. We're almost finished exploring here. And we found a scavenging site with the Forsaken. That may be something. Although we're not hideous in supplies, we could always use some more materials. So that may be something that I take one of these ships back towards. Yeah, we can send the gift on back this way, I think. And then we'll have a couple. It's not in the mist. It is a rich site. And I like the idea of a rich site. So let's send the gift in a reverse course here. Alrighty, still nighttime. I'm going to let, because it's nighttime everywhere right now, apparently. Let's see. It might be daylight here. Let's go find out. Yes, it's daytime here. So we're going to have our next 2 missions lined up. The first one here, Ancient Site. We got it to daytime. Here is the teams we have the options to take out. Right now, with this team right here, without taking any of these guys, and the question is, I was almost thinking it might be fun to get Vrantios Zeus out on this one. Who would I trade off, however? You know, Jill Valentine, we're going to have you sit down just so I can have a mutoid on this one to have a little fun with. I think that is going to be a cool way to take on this mission. We do have some high level 7s to go out with us to help us out. We have some other level 6s that'll be along there, another level 7. Yeah, so we got enough heavies to afford to take that off just to bring out Vrantios Zeus. So let's go make sure everybody is equipped and ready to go. I think they probably are. It's mostly to... Let's see. Yeah, this will work for them. This will work. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. Jill, you're not going. Take a seat. And that's the other reason not to take you. That weapon isn't the best against the Ancients right now. So Exceptional Entity, we're going to keep your SP just like that. You have a good piercing weapon against these guys. Plenty of med kits. And Mika, with that weapon, you're going to be a big help on this one. I think what we'll do is I'm going to dip into the pool by 1 just to give you more will for your Boom Blast. Simon Naz Clark. I wish we had some upgrades yet for assault rifles, but I guess you do have this one. This one tends to work through the armor, so we'll make that your primary. We can always switch it around if we need to. And Smoovie, another Destiny on this one, another Boom Blaster on this one. So yeah, we have a solid team going out on this one. Now I don't know how much this particular weapon is going to help us, but you know, Frenzy is our friend. And finally, Vrantios. I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, we should see about loading you up a little bit with ammo. You might as well carry. What we can do is let's go back here and yeah, we'll build the extra one there, and then Vrantios, we're just gonna have you carry an emergency med kit for us. Didn't I build an extra one? Oh, I did, and then I took one out of here and then built it. And you know what they do when you do that? They take the one from down here and put it up here. So I didn't build anything. I just moved it around. Oh, this game sometimes. This game sometimes. There, now you have a backup just in case you can help somebody else, Vrantios, with their troubles. And we'll give you one more pistol ammo in case you have a chance to just blast away with your pistol. And I think we're ready to go with this team. All items in this battlefield will be automatically recovered. We will see you down there. All right, nothing in sight as is typical on these missions. Now, which one is this? Okay, this has this long, kind of divides the map into two big ol' halves that we have to search out. But overall, compared to some, it's not as, it just doesn't feel as big as some of the maps out there. I think what we're going to do is Frenzy first of all, land in Silver Tongue, get us all excited. And then we're going to take someone like Simon. How about Simon? We have you dash over to this side to see if we can find a big guy over here. Whoa, you can go really far. I love Frenzied Dash. I hear no awakening, and we see nothing over on this side, at least initially. So that makes me think, do we have anyone else on the team that might do some dashing? And lo and behold, we do. Max Grapevine. Let's see if you can dash to the other side. Get your eyes open for the big guy. And the rest of the team can then follow it up. We're going to bring you, say, right here. And it doesn't look like you heard anything through the grapevine. And so far, we have not heard. Usually the big guy's fairly easy to see for our guys. Usually that is the case. And I'm a little nervous about sending everybody else out, going hunting for a big old ancient. That concerns me a little, but you know, we have somebody else we can send out, and you're a little bit of an infiltrator. Why don't we get you? I'm not afraid to send you very far. So since we can't seem to make up our mind, right-hand side, left-hand side, as I've often said, I'm left-handed, and when in doubt, I go left. Oh, wow. Max, your perception wasn't as amazing as it could have been. I think what we'll still do is I'm going to send you over here. Yeah, we'll have others, I think, that can deal with that one back here, because all we got to do, say with you exceptional, yeah, we'll have a couple snipers. Well, Vrantios, you're not a, you are a sniper too. Heck yeah, and you can quick aim now. So I got two snipers that can come back here to get him. So I'm going to continue your running, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, over in this direction. Now, actually, I could just detour right now also. He'll wake up, but he won't deploy his shield right off the bat. We're gonna send you right over here and take care of a hoplite while we're here. Jeez, we don't need anybody sneaking around behind us and waking up behind us, so let's do it. Now we see the big guy. So that tells me go left. When in doubt, everybody pay attention. When in doubt, go left, because us left-handed people are in our right minds. So let's keep going. And let's do a quick aim for you, Shane. Find a, there would be weeds in the way now, wouldn't there? Let's focus in on the guardian leg and wake him up. And then we'll send you back. How about you, Vrantios? This would be your first kill. Why don't we give it to you right over here? We don't even have to use any of your will, although you have a bucket full of them. Yeah, let's just take the shot and give you a kill. We'll focus in on the legs. There's very small chance of missing from there. Oh, it didn't quite kill him. Oh, man. If these guys could bleed, he'd be bleeding out right now. So we will bring back our other sniper, Exceptional Entity. We're going to bring you up close just so you can quick aim. And then you'll be that much farther over for positioning next time for the big guy over here. Oh no, it went right through. Did he like twist his body just in the nick of time to allow our bullet to go through a hole? Oh, oh. Well, yeah, we do have other options. Smoothie, can you jump over here and just ring his bell?
Let's see now.
There we go. Yeah, he fell apart like a piece of tin foil or something, ripped apart. At least we all got him weak enough. I think what we'll do with you, Mika, is we're going to try getting you over wide so that then your boom blast... Actually, let's not go too wide. What if there's another one? Heavies have a way of waking things up. Let's run you as far as the grapevine over here.
No time to waste.
You'll still be able to do any boom blasts we need against the big guy. So that's probably just safer right off the bat. What we can do if we decide we need it in repositioning, get you over here just so your destiny might have a line of sight, although it could be a challenge. There's a big rock in the way. We'll see. Maybe we can find out if a heavy could be jumped to the top of the rock here. Of course, that's starting to get too close, but we'll see. And Landon, let's get you running off in that direction also. And Simon Naz Clark, shall we bring you back with the rest of the team?
Got to keep going.
At least we didn't wake something else up over here on your run. That would have really slowed us down. Let's bring you behind the tree here. And we're pretty well set. Max, I think we'll just keep you there at this point and just Overwatch. Well, you know, Overwatch is silly against agents because really they don't wake up and move in the same turn. It's just Overwatch habit, I guess. And that music always makes it sound like, what do we wake up? What do we wake up?
I'm here.
Okay, Simon, let's get moving. I'm going to save your will because you don't have that much of it, technically. If we get you out wide, we still don't have a line of sight for you. Oh, we've lost line of sight. Why don't you come over here and see if you can gain it back for us? Yeah, there we go. And if we do bring you here, yes, you do have line of sight here. So let's pop you right there. We did not find any activations. And let's just see what that shot looks like. Oh, you got a nice clear shot from there. This guy's a big guy. So this is where we're going to try positioning the rest of the team more or less and get everybody over here. Max? And while we're there, to be quite honest, let's do this. And get you full strength. Because a laser at less than full strength, let's face it, those hurt. And I don't want to lose anybody for being careless. So we're going to send you over this way. It looks like from here. Looks like from one of these spots. Yeah, okay, from one of these spots we'll have an option. If we can see with our big gun, with the Deceptor, we can see with the Destiny. Stay put. Landon, we'll just get you running along and join everybody else. You know, it's a party. And then we have some of the most important parts, and that is the snipers. It would be nice to get over here, and there we go. Thank goodness we're frenzied, eh? Thank you, Silver Tongue. Vrantios, yeah, you can make it too. So we're going to be set to activate the big guy next turn. Everybody's going to have a line of sight, and hopefully we'll be in a good situation at that point. Even you, Smoovie, just with a straight run. I'm liking it.
Dashing.
All right, I'm not going to do the Overwatch because, like we said, it's kind of silly on this map. All right, we're ready. I should say it's silly on this map until they're activated, is what I should say. It's totally necessary once they're activated. Now, do I have anybody who is able to mark for death? Exceptional entity, could you do the honors, please? Fortunately, that part doesn't wake him up. I'm thinking let's do a little Boom Blast Awakening just to shred armor for everybody else. We'll start with that. Look at that. We also have Rage Burst here. We have no Rage Burst there. So we keep... Well, at that distance, I don't think Rage Burst is going to be a play. I think we're going to be better off just bombarding with both heavies and shooting the Destinies and playing it that way. So let's give it a go. Wake the guy up.
I know how to do this.
Well, I'm glad somebody knows how to do this. And that was a loud roar from this guy as he woke up. At least in my ears it was.
Succeeded.
Yeah, you succeeded well. Let's get some more armor stripping going with a Boom Blast here too.
Loud and clear.
We've already taken out one of its legs. But we have a long way to go. And we know he's plenty fast even with bad legs. That's what's crazy about this guy. Let's try the Destinies right now. I think now is a nice time to give it a go. In fact, we can shoot at the head. They're so precise. Let's do it. And guess what? We don't have to worry about a laser anymore. How cool is that? That's the best thing about the Destinies. Their accuracy is beyond measure, beyond reproach. Since we know that's taken out and we're probably doing some good damage there, let's just keep going on the head. I hate that laser so much. Let's just overkill it. All right. It's time for everybody else to shine at this point. Let's see. Simon Naz Clark. Do we have some... Let's go see where he's stripped of armor right now. And for the most part, his legs are. So that's an option. Why don't we keep our assaults... The only problem about running the assaults up is there's usually some hoplites nearby. So, you know, let's keep it at a distance for now. And Shane Marine Grunt, let's get your 2 shots in. See if we can take anything out. That leg is gone. Is there anything else? The Orichalcum beam has no armor. Let's work on this leg back here. Yeah, he's Mr. Hop-along Ancient Guardian is what he is. Let's keep going. You know what? Yeah, we are still hidden. So I think that's... I don't know if we have the perk where that gives us extra damage or extra hurt yet. But we'll keep shooting. Let's see. There ought to be enough in there that you can at least do some damage, Landon. Why not give you a chance to hit this guy? Even though virus doesn't really matter, but at least you can weaken him down a little bit with your weapon. There we go. Exceptional entity. You have a hard hitter. And we can't quite see the other leg. Well, why don't we give it a try? There's a chance we'll hit the one in front. And we took it out. You were right on target. No. Damage 130. You know, technically, it was pointed out to me that although at this range, I wonder how you know, actually the pistol, in the end, 4 pistol shots on this spot would have been better than 2 sniper shots. I gotta get that ingrained in my mind on these big targets where a pistol is not likely to miss, that I need to whip out that pistol, and rather than take 130 of damage, or 260, well, let's see, 264, 240, no, so it's just not enough. But compared to other sniper rifles, this one just gives a little more damage. The pistol can be a great alternative, so just be aware of that, everybody. And we're wearing them down, but it doesn't look like we're going to quite get there this time. Even with everybody lined up as a shooting gallery on this thing, we just don't quite have enough firepower to get it done in the first turn. Fortunately, he's slowed down with all his legs hurt. And I really could, with both these guys, run up and blast those legs. I don't think at this range, though. Oh, you know, at this range, we might just be able to get enough shotgun shot in there. Shall we try it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's so shocked, he's frozen in place, standing in one piece. Look at that. Now, Simon Naz Clark, since everybody else has shot, we are not going to run you up and activate on this turn. I'm going to let you take one step. We'll overwatch in case somehow they've been activated and we aren't aware of it, but we heard no sound. And that will be our turn. Now we're going to go hoplite hunting. All right. Simon, why don't we give you first dibs on the hunt? Well, actually, why don't we do the sneaky method with you, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson? Do you want to go? Because you have halfway decent perception, too. So let's go see if you can find us some hoplites. There's usually some near this guy. That's the way I always remember it. And we're not seeing them. Where, oh where could they be? No activation noises. No activation noises on this side. Could they all be on the other side? It's always a possibility. Simon, we're going to send you down here also to take a look.
I'm on my way.
Maybe you can come over in this direction a little bit.
Moving to coordinates.
No, we're not hearing anything over here.
Here we go.
It would not seem we're hearing anything, and you know, we'd think we'd activate them by now. So maybe what we'll do is get everybody else more primed going in this location to be able to come up this way coming up, I guess. Max, why don't you peek out for us? Go up the steps a little bit, see if you see anything through the openings in this building. Nothing. And I'm hesitant to go much further than that. We'll bring you right here. And we hear nothing. So this is a little disconcerting. I really expected to find some over here. I really, really did. And we do kind of want to find them. And of course, I noticed everybody is no longer frenzied. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring you into the middle here, Landon, so we can frenzy next turn. Because we want to get our speed back since we got to do a whole searching kind of mission coming up here. And nothing so far. That's crazy. We'll have our heavies come over this way. But the only person that may be out of frenzy range is over here, you, Simon Naz Clark. If necessary, we'll move you a step over this way to get frenzied next turn. But other than that, we're done. Alright, let's just see the Frenzy Dome. And I think we do pick you up. Look at that. Yep. So let's get everybody frenzied. Get that speed back that we know and love. What we'll do is we'll send you out this way. Oh, I'd say over here, perhaps. Just to make sure this corner is empty. Okay, we spotted something. Ooh, that's a sneaky guy. Can he see you from there? Yeah, that's just a narrow little corridor thingy that he can see us through. So, okay, they can easily get from that side to this side, potentially. So we got to be aware of that. So maybe we don't give up totally on this side. I'm going to keep you there. Simon Naz Clark, let's get you running over this way. I'm going to use some of your limited dash abilities. Alright, well, you're a little noisier than our sneaky guy. He woke up. Let's take a look through some of these openings down here. And we saw another one. Oh! Now there you go. They are sneaking around over on this side. So, perhaps, can we get any of our dudes? We're not going to get any laser shots over on this guy, more than likely. Well, we can see him from here, so we can get a laser shot from there. So that's a possibility with you, Mika. Let's get you over here as support on this side. And let me just see, sight unseen, how much damage you can inflict on this guy right off the bat. Pretty good damage. So this is what we're going to try for you. We're going to do a boom blast with Smoothie.
Executing.
We're going to see if you, Smoothie, can wear this guy down with a couple grenades. Uh-oh. Something else woke up. That was a long way off if this is the guy that woke up. But that's the only other symbol I see that is probably what woke up. It's amazing to me it was so far away and yet still woke up. Let's get our other grenade going before I get sidetracked. And now let's see what your destiny does over here. Now it should be good. Alright. That awkwardly placed guy is no more. Now we gotta worry about this guy over here. Which way would he be likely to run? He might come up here to this building. So if he can't run that far and still shoot at us, let's just step in cover. And we're activating. We are activating. I heard him. I don't see him. No sound cues on that latest activation. So we got our work cut out for us. Now what I am going to do is over here I'm going to see. Oh no, I was thinking you had a rocket too to shoot over there, but you do not. Now we're going to see if you can hurt this guy over here well enough. Fortunately, you can shoot and move if we quick aim. Yeah, better to shoot over here without the shield in the way. And all I have to do is get one more shot over there to really help us out. I'm going to give you some cover in case something else comes through those openings. What I could see about doing is your movement. Yeah, you won't be able to move and shoot. So what we are going to do with you, it's either get you in cover or... But we're not getting sound cues there, so I think we're going to play the Overwatch game over here and hope we're going to be okay.
Holding position.
Landon, we're going to bring you to cover here. And we don't see anything. Avrantios, it would be nice if we can get you down here, and we can. You know, it does show that he provides you a little bit of cover. So let's come down here, quick aim, and see if we can take care of this other known hoplite. Oh, it did it again. I got to remember, you don't quite have the oomph. But you know what? Maybe you can have enough oomph with your pistol. If you don't fall through the cracks. we got quick aim to play with you, and hopefully that's a good enough shot for the amount of quick aim we have left. Okay, you've been high, you've been low. Now it's time to zero on in and take care of this guy for us, please. You know, this is your last chance. There, oh, talk about suspense. It's like the movie where the countdown timer always goes down to 3, 2, 1 before they stop it. Just in time. Well, that's just how you played us, Varantios. Oh, man. Please. Sometimes. Now, I'm afraid this is what I'm going to do here. I think, Max, let's see if you can get eyes out there for us. Let's just run you here, and we can run you right back if necessary. Okay. Boy, do we have sight of some hoplites. Holy smokes! Well, guess what? You also can hurt them before you run away. Yeah, with they just got too much armor for that to do any. Well, if he continues turning around, let's give this a shot. It's going to do better than I expected through their armor. But I guess their armor is only at what? 20, 18, whatever. So there we go. Now let's dash you back into cover. Because if they're going to run up this thing to shoot at us, they got to come through those doors and shoot at us through those doors. So they aren't going to be able to get good angles with this cover we're going to be taking. Just so you know. And we got a potential shot with you, Exceptional Entity, right from there. So let's take a look at that shot. Oh, it's a teaser shot. But what we can try, let's see how much movement you have left. If we moved you there, but I don't think any of them could move over and still be able to shoot at you. So let's, because I don't think that's going to be any better, but if we come here, you might have a better shot. Let's quick aim it. Oh, really? Oh well. Careful what you wish for. And we hit the rock underneath. Now all of a sudden, we can't move out of that place. Let's hope his eyeball that we saw peeking over the edge can't quite see us, or this is a gross miscalculation. And do we have, no, Max, you moved all your way. Yeah, you moved all your way. We can't onslaught and get you close enough for onslaught anyway. Oof. We're between a rock and a hard place right now, I'm telling you. Oh, baby. I shouldn't have been greedy like that. Everybody, please, cross your fingers, cross your toes for Exceptional Entity. He wasn't able to shoot. Okay, all of them had to maneuver just enough that they couldn't run and shoot at the same time. And holy smokes. I can't see you, Exceptional. Did he hit you? Well, it looks like you're in one one piece, exceptional entity. You are in one piece. Except their shields are now placed out. They're going to be that much harder to take out now. So we got to do it. I'm thinking what we got to do is find a way, ideally, to take these two out so that we can see about moving through these corridors and getting at least some flanking shots on these guys to get around those shields. That sure sounds nice in theory.
5 by 5.
And we aren't going to be able to punch through this guy at all. We can't. His shield is too much for us. So this is a problem. But what we can do is just what I was saying. Simon, can you run around? And then he'll have to move. He won't be able to shoot by having to move so much. Let's get you positioned over here so you can jump on out around his shield and really give him a lot of hurt, is what I'm thinking. Before we do that, let's take a look at your shot, Vrantios. And can you shoot through the shield? This particular shield does have some holes in it. Let's see if we can hit a hole. That's like a decent chance to be able to shoot through the holes. So let's do a quick aim, and you don't have quick aim. Let's make this shot count. That's how important this shot is gonna be. Looks like we shit. We shit on the shield. I can't even say it right. We hit the shield. Oh, man. Well, that looks almost like a guarantee. And you do have the will for 2 quick aims. Oh, what an accurate weapon can do for a soldier. Now, how did we hit the shield? There was such a little chance of hitting that shield. Oh my lord, I can't believe it. Well, we know what he did last time on the pistol, but you know, we can always hope. Yeah, shield again. We do have other options on this guy. All is not lost. We do have some heavies that are going to be able to line up a shot to help finish this thing off for us. And in fact, if we do this right here with you, you'll be blocked by this for this guy coming out. Let's just get our destiny over here to save the day for our snipers over on the left here.
Running.
Now, we should be able to hit through there, right? Now, why is it not showing death? Because I'm not hitting the shield, right? Let's go. No, it is only shooting on the shield. I thought it was highlighting the body behind the shield. Hi, yi, yi, yi. That didn't do it.
Standing by.
Mika? I'm going to bring you here because we can always boom blast a grenade over here to maybe take it out. Can we find a way to get a shot through there? I think we're going to have to play it safe since the laser lied to me on its targeting. I'm going to have to plop a grenade over there is what I'm thinking. Let's come over here to do that.
On my way.
I don't know with that shield if the grenade will be good enough to hurt him enough. Doesn't look like it.
Succeeded.
Now it's almost looking like let's forget this guy. Let's get up really close so we can shoot around the shield, have no doubt about it. And nobody else can move into that line to shoot a laser at us. No. And let's finish him off the way I wasn't planning to, but let's finish him off. Simon.
I'm on my way.
Let's Naz this guy.
Threat eliminated.
About time. We finally did it. Now that is far. We cannot be affording to do that all the time. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to bring you over here, Landon, because there's none of your shots are going to be able to really help us with these guys. Let's get you centered over here for what might be a necessary frenzy next turn. We will bring, if we bring you over here, you will have a shot on these guys. More than likely, it's going to be really tough getting around those shields, but let's at least take this shot. Oh yeah, you're not a sniper. Somehow in my mind, I thought you were a sniper. Dashing wise, we can dash you up, take a shot, and not dash you away. So we're gonna have to save that. Like, hold that thought. Next time, let's get you out of direct line of sight of those lasers. And this time, exceptional entity, we can take you over here for a quick aim. And you're running low on will for a quick aim. So we go for a drill. It's about the best thing for us to hit. Oh, actually, it's a decent shot on the leg. Let's see if we can't slow him down. And you did just that. Now let's pull you back out of direct line of fire for those lasers also. And you know, pistol overwatch never hurt anybody. And then your overwatch will shoot through that door as best we can. And Mika, stay put. And we will also do another overwatch with a shotgun through there in case that's the way they decide to go at us. Because if they run at us, they shouldn't have their shields up, right? Everybody else, hang tight. This guy should not, I hope. Hopefully he can't run right to the edge and really hurt us. Let's hope. They're coming at us through these little narrow openings. He's having second thoughts about running through there. All right, he was able to get a shot at us, but once again they missed. Thank goodness. And can he shoot? No, thank goodness. Can he hit his shield? No, thank goodness. But if he can't see us standing right next, I think our infiltrator is exposed. All right, we have some options now. The first option is with you, exposed Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. And this guy, wow. We got some tough plays ahead of us. What I'm going to do with you, Simon Naz Clark, is bring you up here to weaken him down with your shotgun.
Here we go. Identifying
We
target.
know that getting around the shield with the shotgun is a good hit. We also know that we're going to play it safe and get you behind cover for that guy running out, just in case. I don't think there's anybody else down here that can outflank you. And then we're going to finish it off here with you. We're going to quick aim, and then I'm actually going to shoot a spider drone right there, because we've shown our lack of being able to get through that shield in narrow, tight corridors. So let's put a spider drone in his way to distract him. Sounds like a good plan to me. That's what a spider drone is always good for. Let's quick aim. Finish him off. That's just, it's a small target, so I want to make sure I'm actually on him. There we go. And let's get our Spidey going. We just need one, I think. Uh-oh. It didn't land. It must have hit the wall and misfired and not landed where I wanted it. Ah, doggone it. I thought that was a good plan, too. Let's take your shot, Vrantios. Well, you know, if the spider drone doesn't work, let's do it this way, because we know we aren't going to kill him with your one shot. Oh, you can't even throw a worm. Man. Oh, this is not quite working, guys. This is not quite working. What I can do, come down here with a laser. See if we can get lucky this time. Through the shield somehow. No. It just doesn't have the ability to aim out of that shield. Doggone it. Well, if he can come up here and shoot, I guess I'd want you back here, because this isn't really going to be cover anyway. Varantios, I feel like we got to run you somewhere. Oh, what is it telling me we can't move? There, that's better. It was not giving me, as long as I had the worm chosen, it wasn't giving me an option to move you. So, what will be our better spot of cover for you? That's what inquiring minds would like to know. I still think if he wouldn't have to run all the way out to be able to angle over there. I'm worried about this guy right here. What we can do is this, though. We're going to bring you over here, Mika. And do that. Slow him down, so maybe he can't move quite far enough to kill us. Now, what we got is a good sight from you, potentially. Exceptional. And we got one. Oh, we don't have both our quick aims. So what we're going to do is maybe 2 pistol shots on the close-up guy is good enough. What do you think? Oh, yeah. That's one down. What kind of a shot do we think we can get here on quick aim? Let's take a look. And if it's no good, we're running you out of the way. Well, it's kind of good. Yeah. These guys, you always got to look. These guys don't exactly scream out when they get hit. Unfortunately, this guy's probably in range to hurt you. Now I can, I have dash. Let's do the dash shotgun and run away. Ooh. There's a lot. I'm glad we did that, just to know there's another one out there. And where do we want to dash you away? And we're going to have to reload our shotgun. This is probably a pretty decent place to run you away and still have you fairly close. So max, and we can't reload. Oh, it's a free reload. There we go. Landed. I doubt you're going to have a shot if we step you out. But let's take a peek. You can always try to hurt him a little. Every little bit helps. Stay safe. Everybody, please stay safe. We can maybe overwatch against this guy coming forward. And we should have another pistol overwatch over here too. Right here. And that's about it. Cross your fingers. Okay, hopefully he doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't have the movement because he's war cried. Yes. He's gone. Oh! You killed him with the pistol overwatch. I love it! Now we do have to worry about him. Exceptional entity, they just are trying to hit you so bad and they can't do it. Let's finish this off. I think we have what it takes to finish these guys off.
Let's see
There's no shield in the way this time. Take that. Avrantios, you know, you had so many problems before. Let's add insult to injury by killing them with pistols. Alright, and that means, I think we just got this guy left. Now, exceptional, let's take a peek. You do have quick aim. Let's just see if it's good enough. Doggone it, we can't get 2 shots on this guy. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to... How far can we move? That way we can at least step over if we need to. This may only be a shield shot. We're going to see if we can get around the shield. We just might be able to. And we did. Because you know what that means? Max, you know, before you run, let's make sure you can reach. Now I'm pretty sure your dash will get you there. And I'm counting on your shotgun being able to finish the job here. That's what I'm counting on. Alright, good job, team. Really happy with that mission. It went, yeah, not exactly everything went to plan, but we hung in there and we got it done, and we really, I don't think we took any hurt. So, good job. All right, we got our 1,000. Oh, much needed. That was the other bonus about doing this thing. We were really needing the materials. So awesome.
Randolph's grandfather first spoke of an ancient civilization living on Earth. Back then, the Phoenix Institute was open to the idea. During my days, things have changed considerably. Looking back now, I'm convinced it wasn't by chance. Orichalcum. Plato claimed it to be the gold of Atlantis. Others claimed that it was a golden bronze alloy used by the Romans. It seems they were wrong. The material is impossible to replicate or even analyze. The only thing we know for certain is that it's a metal alloy with organic components, and the ancients used it in their fight against a terrifying enemy. Tests show the material can affect mutated cells. We can use it with the construction of superior weapons to fight the Pandorans with. Not the most scientific approach, but after my spell in a New Jericho research center, I've learned to be flexible. A word of warning. By discovering this site, the Phoenix Project has become an even bigger target. Both the Pandorans and the rest of humanity will want this ancient technology for themselves. Keep that in mind as we go forward.
All right, the Orichalcum Forge. Industry is the foundation of military power. You are not the only one to seek the legacy of the ancients. Orichalcum, their greatest secret, is too powerful to be left in the hands of an upstart organization of dubious ability and ethics. Only New Jericho can safeguard the Orichalcum sites from the hubris of men and the predations of the Pandoran. We will soon send a force to relieve your command. Do not resist us. So has anybody out there ever had one of the factions take over their ancient sites? I have yet. Pandorans have. Oh yeah, we've had plenty of that. But has anyone actually had one of the factions take over one of their ancient sites? I'm curious just to hear from y'all out there. Has anybody ever had this happen? I'm wondering how likely that is to happen. Now we have a living crystal lapidary, which we do need, so that's where I'm going to send this team next. And everybody's in decent shape health-wise. They can take one ancient site out of the way. We'll do a second one. Disruption. Behemoth is still underwater, so we're still safe there. And let's just jump around because before they even get to that next ancient site, we have our next site for next time picked out. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. It went very well. It got us some needed materials, and we got to see our newest mutoid in action, Varantios Zeus. Not a perfect mission for him, but he found ways to compete and get it done in the end for us. So thank you there, Vrantios. So this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.